What is behind the horrifying phenomenon of Black Friday and other extreme consumerist riots? What is behind it is the madness of a lost society. People that believe in hype. People that believe in mainstream media lies. Folks that don't know that Black Friday is one of the worst days of the year to go out and find sales. These are the same type of crowds that believe in Obamacare and thought that it would really be a free ride, or who go and buy lottery tickets. That's their future business plan. That's their retirement plan. These are born suckers, and statistically, there are more and more of them. Meanwhile, all over the United States, from New Jersey to California, they're using gun purchase records to send people letters saying that their firearms will be confiscated. New York is the latest to be added to that, and the actual letters are up on Infowars.com if you want to see those facts for yourself. Before I get back into the Second Amendment and ask the question, what is the cure for these giant mobs? Imagine with 100 million people on food assistance now, 50 million on federal food stamps. As society collapses, which mathematically is a certainty, the only question is when and how, what will these hordes do? If they will beat each other up over an imaginary deal on an Xbox or on a bag of dog food in this depressionary economy, if they will riot when their EBT cards don't work, what will they do during a real depression? Well, the top video on YouTube is a citizen journalist who shot a video, 6 million plus views. Black Friday 2013, Walmart kicked me out for this video. And when you watch the video, it shows people being attacked and beaten up to have the item stolen from them. So, of course, Walmart then wanted this covered up and tried to basically take his camera, threatened to arrest him, and he barely got out of the building. But here's some of the video they don't want you to see from the channel, so I decided to. Look at this guy getting punched in the stomach. And then he gets back up and fights for the goods. Then he says, be sure and watch his video of where they threaten him with arrest. And here is that video. I suggest you go to his channel and check it out. And this is the type of citizen journalist we need. He said he saw the place packed, thought it was disgusting, pulled in to document what was happening. Now, he also points out the police do nothing. And you can see that in the video when you see it full size. So the police do absolutely nothing, and he points that out. They're all standing over here watching people being beat up. The only crime was documenting this, according to them, in this upside-down Orwellian world. And if you go up to Infowars.com, I mean, that is nothing, ladies and gentlemen. We have the women tasering each other. It just goes on and on with how disgusting it is, battling each other over the perceived good deals. Imagine if these people would battle each other for free speech. You know, we went out and stood in the rain at our JFK demonstrations for 3 days because the mayor had said no free speech allowed in Dallas at the 50th anniversary. And then we were attacked by police for peacefully demonstrating by the sheriff's department. The Dallas police stood up for the First Amendment. The sheriff's department did not. And people said, why do you care? Why are you upset? Why not let them attack you? You know, why do you need to demonstrate? You know, it's bad to go out and stand in the rain for the First Amendment. It's bad to be against what happened at Tiananmen Square. It's bad to do things like this. It's good to go stand in line on Thanksgiving when you're supposed to be with your family. It's you know, a good thing to go beat each other up over perceived deals. So the bottom line here is this is why we have a Second Amendment. Chicago, New York, D.C., cities with total gun bans, highest crime rate in the U.S. Chicago has the highest crime rate in the world. even higher than Mexico on average, who has the highest crime rate for a country and total gun ban for their citizens. So this is the reality, ladies and gentlemen, of what we're dealing with as a society. What would happen if people would stand up and fight for free speech or for not being colonized by foreign banks that are destroying our economy? What would happen if people rediscovered liberty? A nation of demonic zombie sheep will be ruled by technocratic wolves. It's that simple. And the globalists are literally breeding these people in mass. They are literally creating these hype-driven sheep. When things collapse, they will come after us as a political group to get our guns, to get our property, and the globalists on the top are orchestrating the whole thing. The crony, anti-free market, anti-liberty crony capitalist who are financing all the major socialist and communist movements because they're offshore. And they will sick a giant horde of these people on us as their political cannon fodder, believing that they're about to get a good deal. I leave you with a short excerpt of these women tasering each other. Again, this is over the perception of a good deal. Do you realize, ladies and gentlemen, how dangerous these hordes are? 100 million people are on some form of food assistance, and they actually believe more wealth transfer will make their day, that a lottery ticket or a Black Friday will make the world a better place. They have no idea that the plan is to impoverish them and domesticate them. This is a culture war. We've got to reach out to these victims and wake them up, and we have to point out that it's globalism that destroyed our prosperity and turned us into a debtor nation. And this tyranny is being exported worldwide like a metastasizing cancer. Alex Jones signing off for Infowars.com. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter by those links right there. A lot of key info is up there on those sites as well. There's our YouTube channel with 340 million views. The good news is that humanity is starting to wake up and liberty is becoming popular again as folks discover what's happening. So that is the exciting news here for everyone out there. So again, please realize your voice matters. That's why they want to ban free speech and ban demonstrating and try to shut down citizen media, because you do have power, just like that young man who went to the Walmart and videotaped and documented what was happening. They wanted to stop him because they're afraid of the truth. Alex Jones signing off for Infowars.com.